Have you ever failed so badly that you questioned everything? Have you ever poured your heart into something only to see it fall apart right in front of you? If you have, good, because that means you're human, and more importantly, it means you're on the path to success. Let me say something that might go against everything you were taught growing up. Failure is not the opposite of success, it is the foundation of success. Let that sink in for a moment. In a world obsessed with winning, achieving, and shining in the spotlight, we don't talk enough about what happens in the dark, when things fall apart, when we mess up, when we feel like giving up. But those moments, those painful, quiet, confusing moments, they are not dead ends, they are doorways, they are wake up calls, they are training grounds. Because real growth doesn't happen when everything's going right. It happens when everything goes wrong and you decide to keep going anyway. Let's take a step back. From a young age, we are taught to avoid failure at all costs. Get the right answer, score the highest, don't fall behind, don't make mistakes, don't lose. But life doesn't play by those rules. Life is messy, unpredictable, and full of unexpected detours. So here's the truth. If you're afraid of failure, you'll stay small. You'll avoid risks, you'll play it safe, you'll never push yourself far enough to find out what you're truly capable of. Because you can't become great by avoiding failure, you become great by failing forward. Let's talk about some of the most successful people in the world. Thomas Edison failed over 1,000 times before inventing the light bulb. When asked about it, he said, I have not failed, I have just found 10,000 ways that won't work. Oprah Winfrey was fired from her first TV job and told she was unfit for television. Steve Jobs was kicked out of the very company he created before returning to lead Apple to its greatest successes. J.K. Rowling was rejected by 12 publishers before one finally took a chance on Harry Potter. And let's not forget Michael Jordan, cut from his high school basketball team. What do they all have in common? They failed. But more importantly, they didn't let failure define them. They used it. They learned from it. They grew because of it. Now let's bring this closer to home. Maybe you didn't get the job. Maybe you launched a business and it flopped. Maybe your marriage ended. Maybe you tried to follow your dream and the world laughed at you. So what? That doesn't mean you're done. That doesn't mean you're a loser. That doesn't mean you'll never succeed. It means you're learning. It means you're in motion. It means you're alive. You see, failure is one of the greatest teachers in life. If you're willing to listen, it teaches you where you went wrong. It teaches you what doesn't work. It humbles your ego and sharpens your focus. It forces you to grow in ways success never could. But here's the problem. Most people don't fail well. They fail and then they stop trying. They fail and then they give up. They fail once and say, maybe it's not meant for me. But here's the secret. Successful people fail just as much, if not more, than unsuccessful people. The difference is they don't give failure the final word. Instead, they treat failure like a lab. Every mistake is data. Every setback is a case study. Every rejection is redirection. They don't take it personally, they take it seriously. And this mindset, this relationship with failure is everything. Because failure is going to happen. It's not a question of if, it's a question of how you respond. Do you let it break you, or do you let it build you? Do you let it define you, or do you let it refine you? Do you bury the dream, or do you rise again with even more fire? Let's be real. Failure hurts, it bruises your ego, it shakes your confidence, it makes you doubt yourself, but pain is not the enemy. Pain is a sign that you're growing. Just like lifting weights tears your muscles so they can rebuild stronger, failure breaks your comfort zone so you can rebuild your life better. Every failure builds resilience. Every no sharpens your focus. Every door that closes prepares you for the one that will open, but only if you keep going. One of the most dangerous lies we believe is that success should come quickly. We see overnight successes on social media, viral moments, $1 million startups in their first year, and we think, why not me? What we don't see is the years of quiet struggle behind the scenes, the late nights, the debt, the anxiety, the loneliness, the doubt. Success looks shiny on the outside, but it's built on a mountain of failure most people never talk about. If you're in a season of failure right now, I want you to hear me. This is not the end of your story. This is a chapter. And one day, you'll look back at this moment as the turning point, not the breakdown, but the breakthrough. So, how do you use failure to your advantage? First, reframe it. Instead of saying, I failed, say, I learned. Instead of saying, I'm not good enough, say, I'm getting better. Instead of asking, why me? Ask, what is this trying to teach me? Second, reflect on it. Don't ignore the pain. Don't numb it. Sit with it. Study it. Figure out what went wrong and what you can do differently next time. Third, share your story. Your failure might just be the exact thing someone else needs to hear. You have no idea how many lives you can impact simply by being honest about your journey. And fourth, keep going. Even when it's hard, even when it's lonely, even when it feels pointless, keep going. The only true failure is giving up. Let me leave you with this. You are not a failure because you failed. You are only a failure if you quit. Every great success story is built on failure. It's the soil where seeds of greatness are planted. It's the fire that purifies your purpose. It's the storm before the calm. So embrace it, learn from it, grow because of it, and then get back up, wiser, stronger, braver, because the people who win in life are not the ones who never fall. They are the ones who fall 100 times and rise 101. Failure is not the end, it's the beginning. It's not a curse, it's a gift. It's not your enemy, it's your teacher. So next time you fall, smile through the tears, stand up, dust yourself off, and say, thank you, because now you're one step closer to success.